Will Brock Lesnar return to WWE now that Raw is on Netflix? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. This past Monday, WWE premiered its first episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. The show has proven to be an overall hit on the platform, with it already being the #1 show on the platform this week. During the show, fans got to see top names like John Cena, The Rock, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns. However, one star who was not there was Brock Lesnar, who has not made an appearance in WWE since SummerSlam 2023 after he lost to Cody Rhodes. Brock's absence from the product has been attributed to his alleged involvement in the hush money scandal surrounding Vince McMahon. Despite this, many fans are still pondering if Brock Lesnar will still make his return to the company. However, with the legality around the McMahon issue and Brock's alleged connection to it, it seems extremely unlikely that fans will see the former Universal Champion on Raw anytime soon. With Raw no longer on cable television, the flagship show no longer abides by the restrictions it did for the past 30 years. During a recent interview on The Pat McAfee Show, WWE Chief Content Officer Paul "Triple H" Levesque was asked how Raw might differ now that it is on the streaming juggernaut. Netflix is a completely different animal. It's a streaming service. How are commercials going to work? How are breaks going to work? What's the length of time? What are the restrictions or not restrictions? Being on Fox, if the crowd chants "Holy sh*" or something worse, they take the audio. Sometimes, they take the picture and the audio out, and it's a black screen. The Rock comes in, and you can't tell The Rock what to do. He does what he does. We won't have those issues with Netflix. The ability to be live globally and be seen live everywhere is a game-changing moment, Triple H said. Monday's show would have certainly brought in plenty of lapsed fans, as well as some completely new ones, with WWE looking to build its fan base to an even greater level after moving Raw to Netflix this year. Brock Lesnar, one of the most dominant and well-known figures in professional wrestling history, has long been a fixture in WWE. His larger-than-life persona, intense in-ring style, and unparalleled physicality have made him a draw for fans and a central figure in WWE's most high-profile storylines. As one of the most successful athletes to transition from WWE to the world of mixed martial arts, and then back to professional wrestling, Lesnar's impact on the industry is immeasurable. However, in recent years, his appearances on WWE television have become more sporadic, leaving fans to wonder whether the Beast incarnate would be returning to the promotion full-time or if his time with WWE had come to a close. This speculation has been further fueled by the recent news that WWE Raw is now available to stream on Netflix, a move that has brought an entirely new dimension to the way WWE presents its product to the masses. The introduction of Raw to Netflix has caused a significant shift in how WWE engages with its fan base. Traditionally, WWE's flagship show was broadcast on cable networks like USA Network. But with the rise of streaming platforms, WWE has made the strategic decision to bring Raw to Netflix, offering fans the ability to watch their favorite wrestling show at their convenience. This move reflects WWE's broader strategy to adapt to the digital age and meet the demands of a younger, tech-savvy audience that no longer relies on traditional television methods to consume content. The streaming service offers a convenient and accessible way for fans to engage with the product, and it is an indication of how WWE is evolving in response to changing trends in entertainment consumption. With WWE's embrace of Netflix, many fans are asking whether this could serve as a catalyst for Brock Lesnar's return to the company. After all, Lesnar has long been known for his ability to come and go as he pleases in WWE, appearing at select high-profile events and matches, while remaining relatively absent from regular television programming. His part-time status has been a point of contention for some fans, but others have embraced it, understanding that Lesnar's unique appeal comes from his rare appearances and the immense star power he brings to any match he participates in. Now, with the news that WWE Raw is available on Netflix, the question arises, could this new development be enough to entice Brock Lesnar to return to WWE in a more prominent way? To answer this question, it's important to consider several factors, including Lesnar's past relationship with the company, his current status in the world of professional wrestling, and the potential impact that streaming Raw on Netflix could have on Lesnar's willingness to engage with the WWE. Relationship with WWE has always been a unique one. He initially rose to prominence in the early 2000s, becoming one of the youngest WWE champions in history, and quickly establishing himself as one of the most formidable forces in the promotion. After a meteoric rise to the top, Lesnar made the decision to leave WWE in 2004, pursuing a career in the NFL before transitioning to mixed martial arts. Lesnar's MMA career would go on to be incredibly successful, with him becoming the UFC heavyweight champion and cementing his legacy as one of the most formidable fighters in combat sports. Lesnar's return to WWE in 2012 was met with immense excitement from fans and marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career. Since then, he has appeared sporadically, participating in some of the most high-profile matches and storylines in WWE history, including his legendary bouts with John Cena, The Undertaker, Roman Reigns, and others. Lesnar's presence in WWE has always been impactful, with his matches being built as major events that attract attention from both casual fans and hardcore wrestling enthusiasts. His unique ability to seamlessly transition between the worlds of professional wrestling and MMA has made him a one-of-a-kind draw for WWE, and his infrequent appearances only add to the mystique surrounding him. Despite his limited schedule, Lesnar's ability to command attention and generate massive interest in whatever feud or match he's involved in has made him one of the biggest stars in WWE history. However, in recent years, his status in WWE has been more ambiguous. Lesnar has not appeared on television as regularly as he did during his earlier years in the company, and there has been speculation about whether his part-time schedule would continue or if he would eventually step away from the company for good. The streaming of WWE Raw on Netflix introduces an interesting element into this discussion. For a wrestler like Lesnar, who has always valued his ability to control his schedule and make selective appearances, the availability of WWE content on a platform like Netflix could offer him a new avenue to engage with fans and stay connected to the WWE product without being tied down to the weekly grind of television. The fact that Raw is now available on a widely accessible streaming service could change the dynamic of how WWE talents interact with the fan base, as it makes it easier for both casual viewers and die-hard fans to access content at any time. Lesnar's return to WWE would likely hinge on the type of storyline and the business opportunities presented to him. If WWE can present him with a compelling reason to return, such as a major match or a storyline that appeals to his competitive nature, there's a possibility that Lesnar could be convinced to make another high-profile return. It's important to note that Lesnar has always been selective about the matches he participates in, often choosing only those that offer him the potential for significant financial gain and personal satisfaction. This is a man who has already accomplished everything there is to accomplish in WWE, so it would take something truly special to entice him back for a full-time run. One possible avenue for Lesnar's return could be a potential feud with one of WWE's current top stars, such as Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, or Seth Rollins. A match against a rising star or a fellow veteran with significant star power could provide Lesnar with a kind of marquee matchup that he thrives in. The ability to generate a high level of buzz around a Lesnar match is one of the reasons why he is so valuable to WWE. Whether it's a high-profile feud or a once-in-a-lifetime showdown, Lesnar's name on a marquee guarantees massive attention and ticket sales, and that is something that WWE is always looking to leverage. Another factor that could contribute to Brock Lesnar's decision to return to WWE is the current state of the wrestling industry. With the WWE's creative direction under Triple H and the ongoing expansion of the company's global reach, WWE's product is in a state of flux. The company has seen a resurgence in its storytelling, with more emphasis being placed on in-ring action, character development, and long-term arcs. For someone like Lesnar, who has always been concerned with the presentation and spectacle of his matches, this shift could make WWE more enticing. With WWE's increased focus on athleticism and its commitment to delivering high-quality wrestling, Lesnar may find that his own wrestling style aligns with the current direction of the company. There are some factors that could deter Lesnar from a full-time return, despite the allure of WWE Raw being available on Netflix. Lesnar's time in WWE has always been driven by his desire to have control over his schedule, and a full-time return would likely require him to commit to more regular appearances on television. This could be a challenge for someone like Lesnar, who has built a reputation for being selective about when he works and how often he performs. Additionally, Lesnar has already achieved so much in WWE that he may not feel the need to return for a long-term run. If WWE can offer him a compelling short-term storyline or match, Lesnar may be willing to make a return, but a full-time schedule seems unlikely at this stage in his career. The impact of WWE Raw being available on Netflix cannot be understated, as it marks a significant shift in how WWE engages with its audience. While this move may encourage more fans to tune into the product, it remains to be seen whether it will be enough to bring Brock Lesnar back to WWE on a more regular basis. Lesnar's return would likely depend on the kind of opportunities presented to him, the storylines that WWE can offer, and his own interest in re-engaging with the promotion. Given Lesnar's track record of coming back when the time is right, it's entirely possible that we could see him make another return to WWE. But whether that return will be driven by the availability of Raw on Netflix remains to be seen. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.